So when you arrive, the hot tub will be set. This little wheel, open is hot, closed is cooler. So use that to adjust the temperature. I'll get you to take the wing nuts off this little drawer. So when you arrive, the fire should be set. There's a couple of fire lighters down under there. Windy days can be a bit tricky, so just leave the gap open just enough to get your hand in. And just hold the match to the fire lighters. Once one's going, you're probably right. Slide it in. Slide it in gently. Then you've just got to get these little screw holes in there, like that. Oops. On my dirty hands, I've been a bit of work. Just need 2 hands. But put both of those on. So now you've got the fire going. Make sure that this is open so it takes as much air as possible. That should be heaps. And then once that's sort of caught alight, let it go for a little bit and catch. Smoke should start coming at the top. And I've got a couple of little logs, little small ones, to go in first. So we're talking about 2 or 3 minutes. The fire's nice and caught on. And then you just start placing some smaller logs down onto the fire. There we go, there's a couple. Okay, and then once you're sure that you're not going to smother the fire, you can put a few more on. So you can see the fire's still going well in there, there's plenty of smoke. And then you simply replace the top. And you'll see how much smoke's coming out of that. Now the smoke will settle down after the fire gets hot, and eventually when the fire's roaring hot, that won't be smoking at all. Then you just wait till it gets up to temperature. Old-fashioned method of dipping your finger in. Bearing in mind that it's going to be warmer on the top than it is on the bottom, so you might have to give it a bit of a stir while it's warming up. When it starts to get close to temperature, my suggestion is to turn this wheel down, and probably down to about that much. Will slow it right down. You can hear it crackling and sucking the air in there. So this is the only thing that you've got to control heat. Now it's not a science, it's a bit of an art form. But you've just got to sort of, as it's getting close to warm, warm enough, my advice is to turn that down prior to it being the right temperature, because it will go past it. If you want to cool it down a tiny bit while you're in it, you've got this cold water tap here. Don't touch these standpipes, they're just for filling. But yeah, if you want to put a bit more water in it, this is your method. And then from this point on, especially in the summer, but also there's no point, you can't open that drawer now because the logs are above the height of the slide. So all of the wood goes in and out of here. You can see that fire's roaring, and I'd probably leave those 6 or 7 that we've put on, and just let it get up to temperature, let the fire settle down a bit, and then have a look inside, see what the fire's doing, and then sort of add wood accordingly to desired temperature, and then just sit back and enjoy the view.